Okay, good morning everyone. How are we doing? Trust you all had a great night. So today family, I'm here to share some powerful nugget with us that will really help us on our trading journey actually. But before I get started, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and click that notification bell so that whenever I drop a powerful nugget like this, you will be notified, right? So today family, I'm gonna show us guys a very wonderful app that I used to use to know the lot size I'm supposed to use while going into a trade, and also how much I'm risking on that trade, right? So just watch me, guys. You guys watch me and see, how I'm gonna be doing it, right? So basically, family, there's a lot of us that made a lot of mistake actually. That you just come into the market and start looking at to buy and start looking at to sell without knowing how much they are risking, how much they are which lot size they are supposed to use on the trade, right? So basically, if you keep doing that, you keep blowing your account, right? You will keep blowing your account. So as a trader, if you are looking to go into a trade, you are supposed to know how much you are risking out of your equity, and also know the lot size that you're supposed to use on that particular trade that you're about to go in, right? So this is it, family. I'm gonna introduce this app to us right now to see how I take advantage of this app and do the what I'm supposed to do in the market, right? So this is the app on my screen here. You can see my FX book, right? That's the app. You can go to your Play Store or your App Store. That if you are using iPhone, right? If you are using iPhone, you go to your App Store and download it and install it, right? While if you are using Samsung, you go to your Play Store and download it and install it. There is no any verification that you're going to do on the app. Just install it and click it, right? And just click the app and wait for it to load, right? Later. So once you have opened the app, you're gonna click here, right? You're gonna see calculator, right? You're going to see calculator, right? You're gonna click that calculator. So up from here, currency pairs, right? Those are the pairs that we basically trade, right? So let's assume you want to trade Europe USD, right? Europe USD. Let me look for Europe USD, right? This is Europe USD. This is the pair that I'm about to go into, the trade, right? I'm about to place a position on this trade. So what is my account balance, right? Account size, you can see how they write it here. Account size, it means your equity, right? That's your capital, how much you have in your account, right? That's your account size. So let's say we have a $15,000 account, right? We have a $15,000 account, right? So stop loss in pips, right? Stop loss in pips. So let's assume that trade that we're about to go in, we are having a $10 stop, right? A $10 stop loss, right? A $10 stop loss. That's in pips, right? So let's go by putting that thing. So risk ratio, that's up from here is how much are you risking as you're about to go into this trade. How much are you risking? How much are you willing to give the market, right? So on this $15,000 account, basically let's say we are risking 5% out of our account, right? So let's go. We have 5% out of $15,000 account, right? We are risking 5% out of $15 account. So that is it, family. This trade size, you're gonna leave it like that, 1.0. Then you go by pressing this calculate, right? We're pressing this calculate and wait, right? So on this trade we can see, right, money USD, right? We can see how much we are risking out of this $15,000 account. So we are risking $750, right? $750. So on this trade, if your stop loss got hit, this is what will be minus in your account, $750. While the loss size that you are supposed to use on this 750 $750 is 7.5. Look at it here, the right loss, right? This is the lot size we are supposed to go in on this trade, family. This is the lot size we are supposed to go in on this trade, right? So let's look at another pair. It's all the same thing, right? If you are looking to go into a GBP, you are looking to go long or short on GBP JPY, let's say let's leave this account size. So let's say we are having like 10-20 pips stop loss, right? 20 pips stop loss. Then we are risking a minimum of 2% out of $15,000 account. So let's go and calculate. You're gonna press this calculate, right? So let's see. Look at it. Money USD, right? We are risking $300. right? $300. That is what we are risking on this particular trade, right? On this particular trade, this is what we are risking. So if your stop loss got hit, you are losing what? $300, right? You are losing $300, and the lot size you are supposed to use on this trade is 1.92 lots, right? This is the lot size you are supposed to use on this trade, and minimum risk to reward that we always target is 1 to 3, right? That's if I'm looking to lose $300 on this trade I'm about to go in. I'm looking to have a minimum risk to reward of 1 to 3. So if you want to know that, you just go to your calculator, you calculate, you times 300 times 3, right? Just times 300 times 3. 300 times, oh my bad, 300 times 3. You can see on this trade. So if your 1 to 3 got heated, you will be up to 900 pips. This is what you'll be making on this market. That's if your 1 to 3 got hit. So let's say maybe you were able to make a 1 to 6, right? You are up to what, 1,800 pips. Can you see how powerful is that? So as a trader family, trust me, you really need to understand all this. You really need to understand all this, because if you don't really have the understanding of this, trust me, you will keep blowing your account, right? You will keep blowing your account. And basically for me, on my trading, I don't risk more than 1 to 2% of my account. Basically, like, I don't really risk more than 1 to 2% of my account. I risk 1 to 2. Basically, that is my minimum risk, right? Then I'm basically looking for the reward. I'm basically looking for 1 to 3 minimum. Once my 1 to 3 has been heated, I go to what? 1 to 6 minimum. That is how I trade, family. So as a trader, you need to understand all this. You really need to understand all this. You need to, as you are going into a trade, you need to understand, okay, as I'm going into this trade, this is what I'm willing to risk, right? This is what I'm willing to risk. And this is the lot size I'm supposed to use, right? So you're not just kind of a trader that's coming to the market and start looking for buying opportunity. You don't know where your stop loss is. You don't know how much you are risking. You don't know the lot size you are supposed to use. Trust me, if you keep doing this, like, trust me, you are going nowhere. Your account will keep blowing over and over again, right? Your account will keep blowing over and over again, family. So just kindly go to your app store or your Play Store and download this app. It is very easy, and you can see how I take advantage of it to measure all what I need to measure in order for me to go into the market, right? So that is it, family. That is it, man. So you guys should all have a great day, family. You guys should have all a great day. So cheers, man.